Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Dream Girl Trucking Channel. Dream Girl is not just for girls, it's for anybody who has a dream, is working on a dream, or is living a dream. And remember, if you're not building your own dreams, you're building someone else's. Well, today I want to talk to you about how it's going for me at Stevens Trucking. This is not Stevens Transport. Stevens Transport's out of Dallas with the blue trucks. They run reefer. Stevens Transport they have red trucks and they have dry vans. They do some oil field too. They got some flatbeds, but they're out of El Reno, Oklahoma. So they're very, very different companies. You need experience to work at the one that I'm working at. So one would think it would be a little bit less structured, but I don't think it is. So you'll have to catch up with my other two videos. I did one about orientation that tells you everything that the recruiters will not tell you, and I did another one on how it's going for me here, which it's not going good, and it's not as bad now. Right now, you may hear my truck idling. The EPU went out on it, and I am in Missouri. It is, 84 degrees outside at, it's 10 o'clock in the morning their time. Maybe 9 o'clock, I don't know. I don't know if I've crossed the time zone or not. I take that back. I'm in Indiana. I'm not in Missouri yet. I didn't go that far last night. And, yeah, so the truck only idles for 5 minutes, and Breakdown can't figure out how to override it. The instructions say, set the cruise and, bump up the idle. That doesn't work. The idle will not bump. So the EPU is completely out. It says that it says the water is like 200 degrees and the battery is like 12 volts. Neither one of which is true. So this morning, it finally did get cool enough last night that with the fan on, I was able to sleep. But there's no way I could be in this truck right now without idling it. So I did contact my dispatcher when I woke up this morning. And I told him, that the EPU, it's E because it goes off a battery. The EPU is completely out, and Breakdown can't figure out how to make the truck stay idling. So I need to either be routed back to the yard, or I need to be routed, keep me up north until Monday, because the shop is, of course, closed on Saturday and Sunday. And he wrote back, because I did it on the tablet, and he said, I'll tell the planner to route you back to the yard, or that you need to be routed back to the yard. Okay, what does that tell me? Nothing. Seriously, thought this dispatcher was put with all the new people because he was good at dealing with them. I don't think he is. I would like to know. What does that mean? When? It seems to me I could be T-called, and, they could T-call the load. I'm not even loaded, actually. They could get me a load, swap me a load, something, and get me back there, like today. Because I remember with Crete, crappy as they are, if your air conditioner or your heater went out, that's it. They'll send an Uber to your truck and Uber you to the closest motel because they want you to sleep so that you can drive. I don't know. I don't mean to be criticizing the company, but I just keep seeing that the drivers don't really matter here, that we're like so completely replaceable that we have no value other than running their loads. Like, I don't know, like the gladiators in the days of the Romans. The gladiators had no value except for fighting, and no other value. So I don't know. I don't hate it here, and I was thinking that maybe if I could, once I learn the paperwork, which I'm getting it better. Every time I think I've learned something, there's something else that I have to learn, because there's just so much to do. I mean, every time you have to fill out the trailer inspection paper before and after. You know, I got a trip that's 24 hours. I got to fill it out for before, and I got to fill the same paper out. It's the same sheet of paper. One's the left side, one's the right side. I'm like, mud flap still has a hole in it. What am I going to say? It's literally been 24 hours and not all of that was even moving, but I think it'd be okay if they don't fire me. I don't know if they're going to fire me or not. I can never tell. I'm just saying that. I haven't given them a reason to fire me, but maybe I'll make money eventually. Right now, I'm not really worried about the bonuses or making top dollar, because I'm still trying to get everything situated, and everything goes wrong for me. Like all day yesterday, I sat at the Loves, waiting for somebody to come out, and it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, Sunday, Monday, waiting for somebody to come out and fix my fifth wheel that I somehow accidentally disengaged the pins, and then they wouldn't go back in. And so, of course, they just had me drive because, well, what are you going to do? And it was okay. It was all the way forward. And so, because I had pulled up underneath the trailer, and that pushed it forward, to couple up. And when I got to where I was going that night and did my post-trip inspection, it was all the way to the back, which means that thing is sliding around while I'm driving. And then I hit the mountains of Missouri. And because I'm traveling 44, and I'm thinking, if I'm going downhill and I hit a bump and that thing rolls forward and jars me, it could, jar me into the four-wheeler next to me. We could both go rolling over. There'd be a big wreck. And, so Monday, when I called them, I said, look, I can't do anything but drive down the road and think I'm going to die. I really need to get this fixed. And, of course, they were in agreement. They're all very, most of them are very nice. And most of them. So anyway, they did get that fixed, but it was 9 o'clock that night, so I lost a whole day. But I think it's going to work out here. I can't say it's tons worse than any other place, but it is not so far the best place that I've ever worked. Everybody I talk to says they have nothing bad to say about this place. So we'll see. And let's see, I'm only 7 minutes into this. I don't want YouTube to turn it into a short. I really dislike that. But there's nothing I could do because I don't have anything else to say. If I told you how terrible things were going for me, this after that, after this, after that, after this, then you wouldn't even tune in anymore, because it's like this job is nothing but bad luck for me. But it's not so terrible if I could stay cool. It might be terrible for the next 4 long nights when I'm sleeping in this truck. Well, not sleeping, because I can't sleep when it's burning up hot. I don't know what to tell them. I'm just going to have to, park, and I don't know what to do. Tell safety? Because I'm thinking, if I didn't sleep all night, I can't sleep when I'm burning up. Once I tried to sleep when the air conditioner was out and I went to work the next day. This is when I was working at Whataburger. I couldn't even count change. I was taking orders at the drive-thru. I couldn't remember what people had from the time that they ordered at the speaker to the time they got to the window. I was like, I cannot function without sleep. So, let's see what happens. It's going to be exciting. I'll keep you guys posted. Keep watching. Put your comments down below. Somebody suggested to me Trucks for You. That's 2 people out of Oklahoma that have suggested that company. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. What do you guys think? Where should I go if I go? Let me know. And let me know how do you like the company that you're at right now? Do they do things like this to you? Not exactly this, but comparably this kind of thing to you? How do you think I should handle it? I don't want to just quit. It's so hot to clean out my truck. It's just so freaking hot. And in Texas, it's like 110 degrees every freaking day there. Who wants to clean out a truck in the midst of that? I'd probably hang on here until October. Then I wouldn't die cleaning my truck out. In the meantime, I'm probably going to die in the next few days anyway, so I won't have to worry about it. talk to me down below. You know, I always answer. Bye.